Well, good morning, our beloved others of our another. We are going to surprise her a little bit today because it is not going to be the channeling that she was promised. We gave her a thought, she hit record, and here we are pulling the bait and switch, and she cannot even remember, to be honest, what the intended topic was, because we have now already moved on to the next one. Our another has been searching and seeking and looking and hunting for her another. And the other day, she posted that image, which is her current Facebook profile, of the female wolf embellishing the male wolf as an attribute, protecting the neck of her beloved. But now here is where we shall go with this particular message. When she posted that, we asked her to look at the image. It in certain ways represents the yin-yang symbol. And we shared with her the most important message that we could ever share with her, and that is that she has finally achieved a sense of peace in her singleness. She is no longer yearning or chasing after anything other than peace. And we shared with her when she posted that image that she is her another, that she is melding the dark and the light, the easy and the not so easy, the fun and the not so fun parts of herself into one cohesive image or experience, and that she has actually chosen herself to be her another. Now, we didn't flat out tell her this. We made her find it. We made her journey inward into this image that we presented and asked her to find the hidden message that was hidden within that particular image that she was shown months and years ago and that she was drawn to the other day. And why does this matter? Because each of you, believe it or not, are on exactly the same quest, or are on the exact same quest, however you wish to phrase it. Your journey to be loved by someone else must first be explored by loving yourself as you desire and deserve to be loved. And until you offer yourself that level of gratitude and grace, you cannot attract what you are not yourself. So our another, while she has many years of growth ahead of her, so do not delude yourselves that there is ever a final destination other than the final destination. Learning to love yourself and find acceptance exactly where you are at means so much more for your inner soul's resonance than you can imagine. And our another has finally found her another. And it is her shadow side. It is the side that she has repressed and neglected and hidden and ignored and pretended that it didn't exist, that she didn't exist. And she pretended to be that which she wanted to project, which was love and light. And love and light is exactly that, love and light. But when you love yourself and have hidden that lantern deep within yourself, and you find darkness outside of you that doesn't feel good, it is healthy and righteous to walk away. Because what animal would stand there and willingly and knowingly and lovingly allow another animal to kill and devour it. It is not the instinct of nature. And yet many of you have adopted this as your coping mechanism, your survival stream. And now our another has learned enough about herself to say, I would prefer to be single than lonely in a marriage. Finding yourself means that you are no longer lonely, only alone. But we would greatly advise that in order to find yourself on this journey, that you seek or request a best friend who will help you to feel seen and heard and loved. As when you have a mirror reflecting back to you what you know that you deserve, you will no longer seek it outside of yourself. Once it has been validated by a friend who desires nothing from you other than friendship, you will then believe that a lover can offer you the same level of intimacy without gratitude. And what we mean by that is, it just simply is. You appreciate your friendship with gratitude, but your acknowledgement that you are worthy of it is without gratitude. It is simply, this is a God-given right that I feel seen and heard and safe and protected. And when you really believe that you are entitled to that, you will attract it and you will offer it and you will receive it. And all of a sudden your world will literally shrink before your eyes, because what you sought in the masses, you find in the singular reflection of yourself in another human being. And all of a sudden, your world is righted, your world is lighted, and your world feels safe within your heart, your mind, and your soul/spirit. You will find much gratitude within this simple experience of embracing your shadow self and finding that which you desire most, and that is to be unconditionally loved by you and no one else. And when you find yourself, you will see yourself in the reflection of another, and then soon another, and another. But only because you first saw that reflection of yourself in a body of water. And unlike Narcissus, you will not be mesmerized so much by your beauty that you literally die. You will instead take that beautiful flower that has been given to you, and you will stand on the corner and pass it out, much like the fake and real believers of Jesus do in the springtime when they resurrect him with an Easter sermon. Find yourself in a puddle, in the bathwater, in a glass, in the mirror. It matters not. Just find yourself before you transition in this lifetime and see how wonderful it feels to become whole again. And holy, if we are honest, because you are a holy and silent sacrifice. When you love yourself, you will no longer need to be heard or seen. You will simply know that you are right, that you know your truth, and you will live according to those principles, even when and if it differs with that of others. It matters not what others think, believe, see, hear, or experience, because you will finally know your truth, and you will find others who will resonate with that same freedom of experience vibration, and you will and can then harmoniously coexist with one another, because your righteousness needs not be the righteousness of anyone else. And that is co-creation at its finest, allowing everyone to be the fullest expression of who they are when it comes from love, and only love, and not hate or fear. You will see this planet change much in the coming months and years, but you will believe not until you find that own center source within yourself, and then all of a sudden the entire world will be illuminated with love, because that will be all that you can see in the expression of anyone and everyone around you. No matter how bad and vile, you will know that they are or were a loving being before their destruction was initiated by another. And they seek more than anything else to be loved, but they are fearful. They must find it within themselves as much as you. And therein lies the contrast and the irony. Find it within yourself so you can offer to others who can find it within themselves as well. And so it is. Namaste.